Greetings, welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Today we are going to go over the Cobra Shadow Tracker from the G.I. Joe Classified series. This is a Walmart exclusive. Last I saw, he was still available, so, yeah. Got the weird Jason mask on that side. There's his stuff if you want to take a sneak peek at his stats. There's the barcode if you want to bother people at Walmart that will never have it. Because they don't carry these in stores for whatever reason. They prefer having 600 Lady J's on the shelf. Yeah. So, this is Shadow Tracker. Full disclosure, took him out of the box already. Because I wanted to mess with it and I didn't have time to do a video. So, here he is. That's how I wanted him to look. So here's his main face. There is no human head, which is probably my only disappointment with this figure, is that you don't get just a regular human head, but he does have a weird skull. We got some dreadlocks on there. They do not get... They hinder posability, which is a little annoying, but they don't really get in the way of the backpack. Like purposely made it this way. This is one of the newer characters from the G.I. Joe mythos. So, can't remember what, Renegades or one of those ones. They did make an O-ring style figure, I believe, out of this. Here he's got that. So he's more like an Outback type guy. He's a bad guy, of course. I purchased it thinking it was a good guy, and then I look and it says Cobra Shadow Tracker. I'm like, crap. I bought another Cobra. I have 4 shelves of Cobra and 1 of G.I. Joe. Like, we got problems here, guys. He's pretty cool looking. He does have this vest, which some people are starting to take off because they prefer the look underneath. And then we got his skull there. This is just attached on the shoulder. Basic G.I. Joe articulation. We do have double joints there. Wrist swivels. He does have the correct swivel there, so that's nice. This piece is just floating around, which is a little bit annoying because it's attached nowhere. So, like, it just bounces around. Legs, got the pinless. We do have a thigh cut and drop down hip, like most. This does hinder some of the articulation there. We do have a double jointed leg. He can kick his booty, and that falls off. Swivel, boot cut, rocker. We got the whole shebang. This is the only part that's really hindered, and it's his head. And you can turn it around when he's not. You do have that ability. You just have to take the backpack off. This is not hooked on, so this necklace does bounce around quite a bit. Not the end of the world. Definitely a nice to have a new base figure for G.I. Joe that is not hindered by that. He does have an axe that comes with him. As far as I could tell, this is where it's supposed to go. Put it right there. It fits fine in his hand, of course. And then his other accessories, this is where he gets a little more interesting. He does have one single arrow that comes out of here that you can use for that. He has an arrow silencer. I don't know what this thing is. I'm not a bow person. And then the weird part is this little knife here that there's really nowhere else to put aside from there. And this piece on the bow does not retract or come apart or anything like that, which this is literally just a chunk. If you look here, mine friggin' broke. So I got to glue that back on, and then this goes in here. And I didn't do anything to this. It's because when you put it on here, to put it on correctly, you have to put it this way. And then it just snapped it. Like, I don't know who came up with this design to put this on here, but it's not very good. So keep an eye on that. I don't think I'm even going to bother because I'm probably never going to put that piece on there. And if I decided, I just glue it on. It's probably the dumbest thing I've seen on G.I. Joe so far. This is contoured, that's the word, for his back, so that it fits right here. Fits pretty well. so on and so forth. He does come with 2 masks that clip on pretty well. They stay on for the most part. It's pretty much just the same as his shoulder, but he does have a skull there. A skull on top of a skull. And then if that wasn't enough, you can get this glow-in-the-dark skull, which is the one I prefer. I think this one's terrifying. But it allows you to actually see the skull behind it, which is nifty. So he kind of hits like 3 big marks for me. The only problem that I do have is that there's nowhere to put this when you're not using it. It would have been nice if maybe that just clipped on here. Like, you know, I don't know. Just my critique on the thing. This part is really annoying, so do watch that. That will mess you up. Because literally you go to turn this. The only way you could take this off is to like literally press it against it. So you have to like push and pull, and if you just do it too fast, you're gonna break it. Yeah, definitely a neat designed figure. A welcome addition to my G.I. Joe. He'll probably go right next to the other one. It's like the blue skull face guy. I can't remember which one that is, but it was another Walmart exclusive. So they got a lot of skulls at Walmart. Is that weird? Especially since, like, Walmart, wasn't Walmart one of the stores that, oh no, that was the Marks. We had a Marks store near here that sold some human skulls a few years back. So that was pretty messed up. There you go. Shadow Tracker. Worth the pickup if you're into it. I was almost going to cancel this guy, and then I'm like, he's got 2 skulls, some clear. I'll get it. Screw it. Because I'm canceling most of my non-necessary G.I. Joe characters, so most of them that are just kind of like tertiary, they're getting cut immediately. The secondaries are getting a little more refined. I'm trying to think if there's a single one that I absolutely have to have. Probably Quick Kick is the only one that's in that first section of I have to have them. Whatever. We'll get them all eventually, right? Gotta catch them all. Hope you enjoyed this little review, and hopefully this saves you from breaking your Shadow Tracker piece there, because that's real annoying. Like, I'm slightly irritated by that. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.